Good, happy Tuesday evening, March 23rd, 2021. And welcome to this Tuesday evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Let's get started. Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King. Thank you for joining us for this Tuesday evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Let's begin tonight's edition. As you know, the month of March is Women's History Month. Tonight, we are going to talk about some women in New Hampshire that are running in office or have ran in office in different branches of the government. Let's begin tonight's edition right now, celebrating Women's History Month. Jeanne Shaheen, Kelly Ayotte, and Marilla Ricker. Let's get started now. The first person we talk about is Jeanne Shaheen, the first female governor and first female United States Senator for New Hampshire. She is currently our senator for New Hampshire. Jeanne Shaheen was the first woman ever elected governor of the state of New Hampshire in 1996. Additionally, she was the first woman ever elected to represent the state in the United States Senate in 2008. Today, she is joined by the state's third ever female senator, Maggie Hassan. Shaheen is the first woman in American history to be elected both governor and senator of a state. Hassan is the second. Shaheen serves on many committees, including the Senate Committees of Armed Services, Foreign Relations, where she is the only woman, Appropriations, and the Select Committee on Ethics. Prior to her time in the Senate, Shaheen served as director of Harvard University Institution of Politics at the Kennedy School of Government. As a former small business manager, Shaheen brings her insight to the Senate Small Business Committee, where she has worked on legislation including the Small Business Jobs Act. Shaheen has 3 daughters and 7 grandchildren, and lives in Madbury with her husband, Bill. The next woman we're featuring is Kelly Ayotte, the first female Attorney General, second woman elected United States Senator for New Hampshire. Appointed by Governor Craig Benson, Ayotte was the first female Attorney General for the state of New Hampshire. She served from 2004 to 2009, at which point she resigned and successfully ran to represent New Hampshire in the United States Senate from 2011 to 2017. During her time in the Senate, Ayotte worked on the Comprehensive Addiction and Recovery Act, which aimed to improve addiction prevention, treatment, and recovery efforts. She also worked on legislation to reform the nation's mental health system. After attending Val-Levone University School of Law, Ayotte clerked for the New Hampshire Supreme Court. A close ally of many party members in Washington, Ayotte was asked to deliver a Bible reading at the late Senator John McCain's memorial service. She was also seriously considered by Senator Mitt Romney to be his running mate in 2012 presidential election. Ayotte attended high school in Nashua, where she lives today with her 2 children and husband, Joseph. Marilla Ricker, the first woman to be admitted to the New Hampshire bar. Ricker was a lawyer, suffragette, and teacher and philosophist who put much of her own money into her cases, often even working for free. She tried for many years to vote in New Hampshire, believing it was her right as a tax-paying property owner resident. Born in New Loudon in 1840, Ricker attended what is known today as Kobe Sawyer College and became a teacher. After marrying a wealthy farmer, she was widowed in 1968 and began a second career. She took the Supreme Court of District of Columbia bar exam in 1882, ranking higher than all 18 men she tested with. Throughout her career as a lawyer, Ricker was known as the prisoner's friend because she consistently visited prisons, assisted inmates, and gave them materials and supplies. A tirelessly advocate of voting rights, Ricker is rumored to have been the first woman ever attempted to register to vote in New Hampshire. Her efforts to vote as well as to run for governor were, of course, shut down at the time. She published 4 books on free thinking throughout her lifetime and was the subject of a 1991 film, True Light, The Life of Marilla Ricker by Catherine O'Brien. In 1920, following the passage of the 19th Amendment, Ricker finally voted for the first time and only time before her death. And those are the women of New Hampshire that ran in some offices in New Hampshire and served in other areas like in Washington, D.C. and things. And thank you for joining us for this Tuesday evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Thank you for watching, and good night, and goodbye.